We have been hearing it for years. Self-driving cars are just around the corner.
90% capable of autopilot, autonomous driving, at least for highways and for relatively simple roads. Right now, by the end of the year, fully autonomous. Next year. I mean, it's looking quite likely that it will be next year.
Yet, despite years of development and billions invested, we are still waiting for that future to become a reality. Why is the transition taking so long, and how close are we to seeing full autonomous cars on the roads?
In probably, well, I tend to be a little optimistic with timeframes, but in 2026. So, yeah, before 2027. Let me put it that way.
To understand why self-driving cars are taking longer than expected, we need to look beyond the flashy promises into the gritty reality. Sure, we have seen impressive demos from Tesla, Waymo and others, but building a car that can truly handle every driving situation – rain, snow or unpredictable pedestrians or even chaotic city traffic – is an entirely different ballgame. Adds to that regulatory hurdles, ethical dilemmas and the struggling cost of developing this technology, and suddenly the future doesn't seem so close after all. To understand where we are, it's essential to clarify the levels of automation, which range from assisted driving to full autonomy, each representing a step toward full self-driving capability. In assisted mode, we find levels 1 and 2. Level 1, also known as driving assistance, means the vehicle can assist with either steering or accelerating and braking, but never both simultaneously. Think of basic adaptive cruise control or lane keep assist. Helpful, but a driver is still full in charge. Moving to level 2, partial automation, the vehicle combines both steering and acceleration or braking. At this stage, the car can maintain lane positioning and adjust speed, but the driver must remain fully attentive and ready to take control at any moment. Next is automated mode, covering levels 3 and 4. In level 3, known as conditional automation, allows the car to handle all driving tasks under certain conditions, such as highway driving. Here, the driver can take their hands off the wheel, but they must be ready to intervene when the car requests it. Mercedes-Benz was the first company to certify a vehicle under this level of autonomy back in September 2023. Level 4, or high automation, takes things further. The car can fully drive itself within specific environments, such as geofenced urban areas or designated routes for robotaxis. At this stage, driver intervention is no longer required in these conditions, but the system cannot handle all scenarios, like driving in extreme weathers or uncharted territories. Finally, we reach autonomous mode or level 5, full automation. At this ultimate level, the vehicle can perform all driving tasks at any environment, under any conditions, without human involvement. The car doesn't even need a steering wheel or pedals, it's pure autonomy. While this is a vision most companies are striving for, we are still far from seeing level 5 vehicles in the real world. There are several key players are driving progress in autonomous technology, categorized into startups, automakers and tech giants. Each group plays a unique role in pushing the technology forward. Let's start with the startups, the agile innovators bringing fresh ideas to the table. These companies often focus on groundbreaking AI approaches to push boundaries. For example, Pony AI, founded in the US in 2016, is backed by major players like Toyota and Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. Next, we have Momenta, headquartered in China, established in 2016. Its key investors include SAIC Motor, Toyota, General Motors and Mercedes-Benz, a clear sign of its global importance. Another key player is Motional, based in the US since 2020. It's a 50-50 joint venture between Hyundai Motor Company and Aptiv, focused on developing advanced robotaxis. Lastly, Wavy, a London-based startup founded in 2017, stands out with its camera-only approach, similar to Tesla, and has backing of tech giants like Microsoft and Nvidia. Now moving on to the automakers. These are the traditional car manufacturers integrating autonomous technologies into their ecosystem. Let's start with Cruise, founded in San Francisco in 2013 and owned by General Motors. GM's autonomous Chevrolet Bolts caused a number of rear-end collisions following sudden braking back in 2022, which led to losing its autonomous testing permit in 2023. And just a few weeks back, GM announced that it would stop funding the Cruise division. In Dubai, where I'm based, there were plenty of viral news that the Roads and Transport Authority wanted to utilize GM's technology to launch robotaxis. Well, obviously, it's not happening anymore. Then there is Tesla, a pioneer in electric vehicles. Apart from its electric vehicles, Tesla is known for killing more people than any other company, with an option for which customers even paid between $8,000 to $12,000, depends on the year. It's officially confirmed by the US National Highway Traffic Safety Administration that Tesla's autopilot caused 51 fatal accidents out of 614 deaths, which were not officially claimed as autopilot's fault, but the use of the system was indeed enabled at the time of an accident. Next is the 42Dot, a Korean-based company founded in 2019 and backed by Hyundai Motor Company. This is already the second HMG's company in its portfolio with focus on the autonomous driving. Finally, CARIAD, Volkswagen software division, is advancing the automaker's level 4 autonomy goals, with slow path approaching first adapting lower levels to its existing lineup. And the leaders in the autonomy technology, we see the tech giants. Technology powerhouses leveraging AI, cloud computing, and data to lead the race. Waymo, founded in US in 2009, is backed by Google and is considered a leader in full autonomous robotaxis. Zoox, established in 2014 in the US and acquired by Amazon, is building futuristic robotaxis designed from the ground up. Mobileye, headquartered in Israel and owned by Intel, is a major supplier of autonomous driving software and ADAS systems. As of today, it's the most commercially successful autonomous technology provider, which supplies all levels of ADAS to companies like Volkswagen, Porsche, Ford, Zeekr, BMW, Nissan, and others. Lastly, Aurora, founded in 2017 in the US and supported by Uber, focuses on developing autonomous freight and ride-hailing solutions. Despite these efforts, the journey toward full autonomous vehicles is fraught with challenges. The first major hurdle is technical. Autonomous systems must handle an enormous variety of driving scenarios, including edge cases like unpredictable pedestrian behavior or extreme weather conditions. Building the necessary redundancies to ensure safety, akin to systems used in aviation, adds further complexity. Regulatory barriers also slow adoption. Legal frameworks are struggling to keep up pace with the technology, and companies must navigate a maze of compliance requirements. For example, Tesla has marked its system as driver assist to avoid being classified as fully autonomous, thus sidestepping certain liabilities. Ethical concerns present another layer of difficulty. Autonomous systems must be programmed to make decisions in unavoidable accidents. Should the car prioritize the safety of the passenger or the pedestrian? These dilemmas make developing significantly more complex. Public trust is equally crucial. Incidents involving autonomous vehicles, such as navigation errors or accidents, highlight the limitation of current systems, fueling skepticism among potential users. Building confidence in this technology will require both technical advancement and greater transparency from developers. As a former programmer, I see autonomous driving technology inspiring and promising, but not without its limitation. It represents a tool designed to complement human capabilities rather than replace them entirely. While the progress toward full autonomy is slower than expected, the advancement in level 3 and 4 are already creating significant step increasing road safety and create specific scenarios for business. Would you trust an autonomous vehicle today? I personally would only use it on the highway for the time being. My name is Bogdan, and you have been watching the Automotive Overview. See you next time!